Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. It's ratings time, folks, and we're going to be dealing with both Doctor Who and Batwoman's today. What I will say, though, is take the Batwoman's rating with a pinch of salt. And the reason why is a couple. Number one is President's Day in America, and so the rating might actually be an estimate. Because, two, the last time they gave out a rating, it was an estimate, and then the next day or the day after, they had to adjust it, and they adjusted it down by 200,000 viewers. Ouch! So, I'm going to take it with a little pinch of salt for the next 48 hours. If it holds, fair enough. But regardless, it ain't good news. So with that said, let's jump to Doctor Who. Did Dr. Woke cosplay Doctor, the circus of shit, did it do its worst rating of the season? No. Did it do a good rating? No. In actual fact, it was the second worst rating of the season. Barely beat last week. 50,000 viewers. That was it. Just up 50,000 viewers. Now, God, this is going to be a bit sad what I say next. If you heard my review yesterday, I said I think this was the second best episode of the season, behind the first part of Spyfall, which I think was actually probably by far the best of the season to date. And I tried to almost big up an average episode. I know, that's where we are with Doctor Who, where you're actually trying to be a little bit kinder and a little bit more positive to an episode that it was ultimately meh. But I can't blame the poor rating. Because since episode 3, and I think episode 3 dropping down a lot was a result of the terrible second part of Spyfall. After an encouraging first part, absolutely abysmal the second part, the show just fell off a cliff. It absolutely fell off a cliff when you look at the ratings. And when you have consistently bad after consistently bad, consistently bad, consistently bad, when you have this string of consistently bad, preachy, unfun, boring episodes, you can't expect when something comes in that's a bit meh, to do any better than the rest of it, because people have already lost the kind of faith in the show. And it's perfectly clear from these ratings that people have lost faith with this incarnation of the Doctor. And I would say her companions, but they don't even like each other. There's zero chemistry with them. Zero. They constantly bicker. I don't even know why they're going around with each other. It doesn't appear like any of them like each other. So I'm going to say the Doctor and some people which are in the TARDIS at the same time as her. Also, the Spyfall two-parter, at the end of the two-parter, with the Master, set up what people thought was going to be a season arc thing. So you were expecting, throughout the course of the series, more dropped about where it was going. And really, there was one episode. There was the oh God, the Dr. Ruth. Episode. Please, can these just go out my head quickly? But yeah, very, very poor indeed. What is more interesting to me right now, because like I said, I can't expect the ratings to do much better at the moment, is the consolidated numbers for episode 7 are in. And they're awful. It comes in at 4.77 million. That's your number. That's your final. That isn't the final, folks. That's your final. So it's 300,000 viewers less than the closest one to it, which was episode 4. And for the first time, consolidated numbers dropped below 1 million. And I discussed last week how I said, and I think I'm right here, folks, bearing in mind there's always going to be some cross-pollination, that the vast majority of the consolidated audience are casual viewers. Viewers that don't necessarily have to watch Doctor Who there and then, but wouldn't mind catching up within the week before the next episode so they're on the same page. Again, there will be cross-pollination because there will be people that want to watch it live that can't, and they will fall into the consolidation bracket. But this is eroding from 2 million consolidated after the first episode to less than 1 million consolidated at this the 7th. And the 7th episode also coming in 1 million less on the overnights. That's a 2 million person swing in 7 episodes. And it's a huge amount when you're playing with 7 million people. So yeah, consolidated is horrendous. So 4.77, that's a season, that's a series. That's a reincarnation low for Whittaker. Oh my lordy. So that's her lowest to date. And I imagine that the consolidated is, I would think it'd be slightly better because I think a little bit of word of mouth will get around that episode 8 wasn't horrific. So maybe more people will watch it. But I do expect this to probably consolidate maybe just a little bit less than 5 million. 4.9, 4.95. It's not wonderful stuff. Anyway, episodes 9 and 10, they're the 2-part finale for the season. The Cyberman, the Cyber War. Chibs is teasing that at least one of the companions is going to die. I really hope so. Preferably all of them, plus the Doctor and a regeneration. That'd be great. Okay, let's move on to Batwomans. How did Batwomans do? Well, the preliminary is 0.859, which is up about 27% from the previous, which was 3 weeks ago, which was 6.74. However, remember, when this was actually announced first, it was 0.85 or something. So they adjusted it down by nearly 200,000 viewers. So this one at the moment is definitely a pinch of salt. On the higher side. However, what I will say is it's terrible news again. Why? Because it distinctly shows that since Christmas, since they went through their mid-season finale, they've definitely lost 100,000 to 200,000 viewers extra. They're now 3 episodes below 1 million. They were just barely holding on before the season finale. Then we had the crisis, which is the anomaly. And then after that, we're done. The previous one could have been down slightly to the Grammys. The Grammys were on, so that probably would have chipped away at the same type of audience, as you can probably tell from the demo being ridiculously low. But even a demo at 0.2, But I've got a feeling that both are going to be adjusted down. I do. If you notice here, we do have the asterisk, and the asterisk says, Fast affiliate ratings. Final, not available yet. So I'm right. This is an estimate. So expect change. Oh, no. But when you are... I think they are demonstrably below 1 million now. Look, we've got... Oh my God, we've got half a season left. Right. If you saw my Batwoman review earlier today, yesterday's episode was the biggest piece of shit I've seen. It was horrific. And it was horrific because the writing was... poor would be a compliment. There was no care in the writing whatsoever. None. The person who wrote that episode had no care for continuity, had no care for making sense. The end of the episode was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, where everybody just happened to be in exactly the same place at exactly the same time to kill the woman, but two of them had got sniper positions set up, which means they were ready, waiting for the person who randomly arrived at a point. How does that even happen? It happens when your writers don't give a fuck. Because, as we've seen from this show has got no interest in entertaining you. None whatsoever. It's just about pushing agendas. That's it. So, screw your entertainment. Screw things making sense. Just listen to our identity politics. So this is definitely going to get adjusted. And I got a feeling it's not going to do well. You want to watch a good TV show that's fun, that's kind of family orientated, watch Lock and Key on Netflix. It's great. I've got 2 episodes still. I haven't managed to get them in. I've got the final 2 episodes to watch of the season. But that show is just good, wholesome fun. And there's plenty there for adults. And there's plenty there for, teenagers as well. It's a really, really well put together, fun show with likeable characters that you can relate to. Not this fucking garbage that has half a season left and has been renewed. Oh, how low can we go? This is going to turn into Batwoman Limbo. How low can we go with the ratings? That's what it's going to be. It's going to be Batwoman Limbo ratings, this. I'm telling you right now. So there we go. It's not good news for either. At all. And I'm keeping my eye on this because I can't wait for this to get adjusted. I don't think it's going to be good news. So I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. And also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media. And Twitch for live streaming links. They're in the description box down below. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.